Ooh. All right. So it looks like I am live again. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these in the self promos. Also, I got a screenshot. That. Okay, stop sharing that part of the screen. That's no bueno. Let's see. Ah, shoot. The camera tracking disappeared for a second. Where's the Fruities v Chiba group? Ah, shucks. I just threw away the link. Just gonna slap this here. What happened to the other one? Nothing. Fair enough. Alright, what am I doing today? Today I'm going to go through my anime list, which I imported from I used to sail the high seas for anime, and I imported it before the site got taken down by the big boys. I'm reading anime. Let's see. So I imported my stuff into my anime list, and this is basically like every anime I've watched, pressed on hold, and like the other categories on the screen. I hope they look fine on this screen. Oh, the tracking's wonky. Oh well. Let's see. Hmm. So basically, I'm just gonna go through each one of them, and because I have to rate them, I might as well do it on stream because why not? So, I'm going to. Oh, hey, how you doing, Luna? Today I am rating anime, or at least the ones I've watched. I've watched a decent amount of anime over the years. There was a time where I like stopped for a while, and I like barely watch anime nowadays, but I'm trying. I'm just I'm gonna have to rate all of this stuff anyways, so I might as well just do it on stream. So, I'm going to get into it. A Return of Magic should be special. Let's see, what is this? Let's see. Oh, I remember this anime. Oh man, it's gonna have the score right there, so I'm gonna look at it and be like, ah, shoot, there's that. Hmm. I remember watching this. The dude is just already overpowered. Like it's a power fantasy. It's expected. Let's see. What are the genres? Action fantasy. It's a power fantasy with magic and like your average overpowered characters and stuff. Decir. After a decade of spending monsters to the dark, growing dark magic, and go destroy. Yeah, basically, they just never saw that one. Yeah, I did. And the story is not good. It's just a basic like fighting story. Like protagonist has a rival, and rather than beating the rival, even though they're overpowered, they just use wit. And the animation, considering it came out like this year or last year, yeah, it's not good. There you go. We're starting off strong. There's a lot of animes here that a lot of people are gonna disagree with me very hardly. Okay, A Silent Voice. Man, I watched A Silent Voice. It was man. It's the one about the the deaf girl and how she like the dude was bullying her and then stuff and other stuff happened. I love the My Generation song part because it was so good. It was the most uh relatable thing I've ever seen in an anime, or like one of the. So honestly, the story was pretty good. It told a different story, and it was like fairly unique, and it's a movie, so it's just a one sitting. Honestly, yeah, we'll give it a 9. A 9 though. Okay, the animation's pretty good, so I guess it can get away with that. Okay, you get a 9. Excel World. This is cheaty because I've only watched like 3/4 of it. Man, this one, it's basically in front of Sao in the timeline because they're in the same world. But man, it's rough. Like, it was probably good back in the day, but that back in the day was in 2012. This thing's 12 years old or coming up on it. And frankly, it's aged. Like, the story's interesting. It has a nice plot. It was probably like fairly unknown at the time. Like, isekais weren't as common back in like 2012. It was mostly just like One Piece and stuff like that. So honestly, good story for the time, but the story's really bad now. So in the eyes of somebody without rose tinted glasses, yeah, I don't think I could give this any more than like a 6. Let me see. Select score is 6. It was fine. What was the score? Yeah, 7. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, actually, I am. Where do I even start with this one? This one, hmm. For first, this one's. Oh, it's 2015? I thought it was like way newer. What? Poor Luna. You've probably not watched like half of these because these are very much just like occult thingies. Uh, yeah. What's it called? Yes, this one. The story is insanely bad. The only reason it has where does it say the name of the anime? It says right here. You know what? Control. We're putting it at like 400. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's called Actually I Am dot dot dot. Because like the plot of every single episode is like actually I am and something. Because he's like going to a school, and then it turns out that everybody has like a secret power or something like that. It's the story is so bad, and the animation is 2015 animation. I'm giving this one a big old 3 because it's worse than that other one. It's way worse than Returner's Magic. Ajin. Ajin had. Thank you for making it bigger, Maya said, stupid. No problemo. We have Ajin Demi-Human. This one's on. Hmm. This one's on Netflix, if I remember correctly. And what happened with this one is that it's completely CG, and it's not perfect CG. So if you can get behind a really good story with not so good animation, this one's the story is actually fairly good. It's kind of like reminiscent of Tokyo Ghoul, but the fact that it's CG just drags it down. So although the story is more like an 8, yeah, the this design choices are more like probably like a 6. So this score of 7 is a perfect score for it. because the story is fairly good. Not as good as the big boys, but I mean it was kind of there. Okay, I need to scooch this over. There we go. What does this button do? Oh, zooms it out. Okay, Akane Iro no Sumaru Saka. I do not remember what that means in English. Let me just grab this. Okay, I'm gonna do that in another tab because I have no idea what's gonna pop up and I don't want to leak my downloads folder again. Oh, it's just that is a. Oh, the hill died of rose matter. I completely butchered that. This anime, man. This one was rough too. It's very much. Let's see, what are the tags? I forget. Where is it? A harem. Yeah, it's a regular old harem. It's just like basic. It's 2008. Okay, that's a pretty good defense. R rated, yes. I don't know. As much as weird as it's gonna sound, I'm not too into R rated stuff. I like it. Tasteful fan service is okay, but overdoing it like this show did, yeah, that's just boring. Cause it's like every other scene had a shot under the skirt, and I was like, man, the story is not even that good to like let it go. Come on, man. And the animation's also like, honestly, this has 2015 animation more than 2008. I was 6 in 2008. Sheesh. Wait, 6, 2008, 2002. You're older than me? I hate it here. I'm 2003. Look at these kids. They're so old. Luna, you're old. I hate it here. So honestly, we're giving this one. It's about as good as Returner's Match. I was born in 2003. Oh, fair. 2003 gang, let's go. What? My computer froze for a second. What? God dang it. So honestly, you're gonna get like a 4. Because you're not as bad as the Actually I Am. Because Actually I Am was like, it was bad. Bad. Okay, I need to move you sideways. There we go. Move you back. There we go. Akashic Records of the B word magic instructor. I don't like that B word. Oh, this anime. This one's another harem with like freaking. Hey, genres. This is a harem. It's an R. There we go. Okay, the characters were very nice on this one. The animation's like fairly good. It's like middle of the road 7 to 7.5. And the story is like kind of there. I'd say it's like, Alzano Empire is home to one of the most distinguished magical schools in the world. Blah blah blah. Hmm. Oh, it's this anime. I remember now. Yeah, this one. The story kind of falls apart halfway through. I have to go through like 200, so this is gonna take a while. I have no idea how long the stream's gonna be. I'm just gonna go through the whole list because I have to do it anyways. You know what, buddy? You get. Hmm. The story kind of falls apart and the animation's mid. We'll give it a 6. I am terribly brutal with reviews, by the way. Not everything is like an 8. Let's see. Amagi Brilliant Part. Okay. This one is really funny because I love. There's animes that are made to be clipped because there's like it's kind of like Shikanoko, but like this one's way older. How old are you? 2014. Yeah, like it's that like that one scene. Um, can you do something about your superiority complex. And it's like, it's one of those things that are like, they were designed to be memed on. And it's just amazing. Let me see. I'm just going to zoom into this. Just like this, YouTube premium users, can you do something about your superiority complex? And like, people are using ad block, like, but I am superior. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, let me just return this to 100. And we go back. Okay, I got distracted for a second. uh, so yeah, this one was made to be funny. And let's see. Oh yeah, he was narcissistic, which is like so much. It's so funny because people try to not be narcissistic, and he's like, I don't care. And then the chick that pulls, I don't think you can see it, but the chick. Let's see. Let's just zoom in. Hmm. This chick. I don't. I can't even see it on my screen. My screen's got a heckin' chunky delay. This chick, Sento Izuzu, is hilarious because she pulls a whole ass freaking shotgun out of her short skirt, and that shit's hilarious. Honestly, we will give it an 8 because as much as the story's kind of weird and the animation's like, the animation's the animation. You know what? Nah, we're giving it an 8 because honestly, I had fun watching it. It's one of those shows where it's really good the first time round, and you thought there was never a girl online. Okay, before I even look at the, because I've kind of been avoiding glancing at the score, but I end up looking at it accidentally anyways. Okay, I'm just going to. I can't do that. I'm just gonna. Okay, this one, and you never thought there's a girl online. This, it's just like an incel meeting, like a not so incel, and the girl is just, the guy thinks that he's a dude, when how do I explain it? Uh, the guy got catfished on a game, and then he was like, I'm never gonna date anybody online again. And then this chick tries hitting on him every single day for like a year or something like that. And then he's like, you know what? Fine. It's the online. I'll date a dude just because you're like cute. And then it turns out to be a girl. Okay. I'm guessing the anime score for this one's gonna be like 7.45. 6.68. Damn. I guess a lot of people didn't like the. Oh yeah, it did have a lot of fan service, which I know not a lot of people like, and I can remember. Yeah, itchy. Yeah, it went hard on that. But honestly, hmm, the animation was kind of alright. It had an interesting but not terribly good story, and it's just another one of those like funny animes. You know what? We're gonna give you a 7. We'll treat you better than the crowd did. The crowd doesn't have good taste. Before I go on, I gotta go do something. I have to go find. I have to go find Sword Art. Where's Sword Art? What do people rate Sword Art? Because it's gonna be. Nah, fam. I'm going to disagree with that so hard. Where's ordinal scale? Ordinal scale is a 9. That ordinal scale is so freaking good. Anybody who doesn't like it is a hater. Wow. People don't like ordinal scale. Ordinal scale was insane. The BGM hit hard. The action scenes were so well done. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff in here. Quintessential quintuplets. I bet this got an 8. This is 7.64, close enough. Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul, what did people rate Tokyo Ghoul? 7.79. Everybody just rates everything else as a 7. What the heck? This is a bad anime. Why the hell are you here, teacher? Yeah. Okay, we're getting sidetracked as heck. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Okay, I'm going to refresh the page so I can see what scores I've been giving. 4, 9, 6, 3, 7. That's insane. Hey, I rated you. I gave you like a 4. There you go. You thought there was never a girl online? Yes, you get a 7. Angel Beats. Angel Beats was... How do I put this? Zoom in. For Angel Beats, honestly... Oh my god, I didn't realize I didn't have the BGM going. I'm so stupid. God damn it. I forgot. I was like, it feels kind of empty in here. There we go. I need some ambience. As for Angel Beats, let's see. One of the things honestly, the story was stellar. It was original as heck. And it came with a lot of stuff like very, very well done character development. Other things, the chick not actually being against them and just being like her own thing, the angel, that was pretty good. And the last episode hit like a freaking bus. It freaking got me. Honestly, this is an 8, but this is a 9 for me because I really, really enjoyed the plot. And the animation was actually fairly good. Never seen it. Oh. It's an anime that will make you very depresso. Espresso. I have to whisper that because I don't want to say that out loud. I have roommates. Another was an anime. It definitely was. It's for the people that really like gore. Because at the very last episode, they kill like half of the cast. Yeah, half of these people are just dead by the end. It's infamously gruesome. And also finding the anime called Another. Just like, if you just type Another into a browser, it's like, god dang it, I'm gonna get like 100 different things. So the name is a con. Let's see. The story was... Honestly, I just can't get into it because of how gruesome it was. It also depends which one is older, like what month were you born in? I am March 7th. March 7th, my beloved. Somebody drew some fan art of me on March 7th and I was like, ooh, that's rough, buddy. Like, I liked it, but this is gonna traumatize. It's gonna be... People are gonna use it against me for the rest of time, so I can't show it. I'm gonna get bullied. I can't be bullied. I am the bully. We can't let that be. What month are you from, Luna? I'm curious. 2009. Nice. So honestly, the animation... Nah, I'm older because mine was Gen... I quit. Everybody's freaking older than me. I'm just young. Pain. I'm in pain. I hate it here. No. No. My big ass forehead is covering the chat messages over there. So honestly, Another, you get a freaking... Why am I cutting off? Oh, I'm just like sitting taller in the chair. Let's put the camera farther back. There we go. Dang, you're older for 2 months. I hate it here. Send them to Detroit. We're sending you to Detroit, Luna. Let's see. Okay, so Arifureta got a 5. No, another got a 5. Arifureta. A lot of people like this one. And a lot of people didn't. 6.72. It's another basic power fantasy. Oh, a lot of people probably hated it because it had like... The dude was very tall and the main girl was very short. And a lot of people did not like that. He's 17? I do remember her being like a couple hundred years old or something. She got like saved from some sleep or something. I don't remember well. But okay, this chick, the let me see. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. This chick on the top left corner, I have Delexia. The thing. This chick's hilarious. I think she's like a dragon, if I remember correctly. And she's just like a pushover to the main character. It's hilarious. Ordinary 17. Oh yeah, he was like a regular high school student and he just like got teleported into another world. It's an isekai. And 2019. That's fair. The animation was actually fairly solid in this one. But the story, some people didn't like it, but I liked it. We're giving you... I'm going to give you an 8 because I saw what's next. And I'm going to give it a 7 because as much as Arifureta 2 was an increment, it was not nearly... What? People liked it more? What? I guess there was some kind of character development, I do remember. But it wasn't nearly as good as the first one. Because the first one was more focused on like world building. Kind of like... oh, my eye. Ah, my eye. There we go. Yeah, the first one was more centered on like world building, which was more interesting to me. Kind of like what's that one? Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku Tensei was so good. Frankly, Mushoku Tensei season 1 is a 10. So yeah, even though it's a 7, it was not as good as the first season, in my opinion. We're giving it 7. You got 7, my friend. This is gonna be such a whack-ass list. So many people are gonna dislike it. Armed Girls Machiavellism? I think it's called. Yeah, I didn't... The gimmick's funny. The dude's overpowered. He's like trained with like... He was trained with the sword, but then he was like, no, I'm not gonna wear the sword. So he just put on like slash-proof gloves, and that's his whole shtick. And frankly, it's disappointing. Because all the girls just end up losing. And then the one girl that does win, they just like end up like being like rivals rather than getting together. So frankly, okay, the animation, no, the animation was like kind of like lackluster. We're gonna throw Machiavellism in a 6 because it wasn't that bad, if I remember correctly. Okay. Ooh, Assassination Classroom. This has to be at least an 8 by the majority. This has to be. There we go. Nailed it. Because the animation's so good and the story is so freaking good. Because it's like, your teacher's an alien and you have to kill him. So they have to come up with like like inventive ways of doing it, and the whole show is just that. And also they learn like life lessons along the way. They're like the main the fact that the villain is also like their like teacher. Oh, I haven't watched that in a while. It's really good, man. It's so good. The fact that the main villain, it's more, well, it's not a friend and it's not a villain. It's more like right in the middle, because as much as he's going to like, he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to destroy the earth. And the fact that he still helps these people develop the way they do is very nice. It comes off as a very educational while still entertaining show. So honestly, you're getting a 9 because I really liked it. And even though the animation wasn't like Your Name good, it was still fairly entertaining. I don't remember the movie. Let me see if I can get any context from just looking at the article. Year can change. Oh, it's a year after. Okay, in the middle. Oh yeah, they were all trained for assassins. Did he fuck with that blonde chick? I forgot who it was. I think so. I think he tried really, really hard. What was it called? Like, she was like Veach, but everybody just called her the bitch. Or is it Jellific Irina? Everyone just called her the bitch, if I remember correctly. I suppose you mean this one. Blue eyes, blonde hair. Yeah. I don't think they ever got that close. I don't remember the movie, but we're gonna give it an 8 because it can't have been that bad. Because if it was bad, I would have remembered, and I would trash it. Back at the test. Summon the beast. Okay, this one's... People liked it? What? More than Assassination Classroom? Are they crazy? Okay, Okay, I remember. There's some really good scenes in this. It has a little bit of fan service. I need to binge watch it. Yes. Nowadays, the only time I watch anime is whenever I have like people in a VC. So we're just like chatting while watching the anime. Just vibing. I usually do that. Never seen. Yeah, this one. Okay, it has some really, really good scenes. Some fairly mid character development. And the animation's actually pretty good. For 2010, it's pretty good. Like they even have jokes in the anime talking about how they like, oh my god, you blew all the budget in this these last 10 seconds of the show. And then the next episode they'll have like rough drawings because like, ah man, they blew the budget last time, so now we gotta like save money this time. And that's just really funny. So honestly, is it, let's see, is it as good as Ajin? You know what? It is as good. We'll give you a 7. Because Ajin had a good story with bad animation. This one's just like kind of like the opposite. Bakemonogatari. Man, I love Monogatari. The story's so good. And it's basically just everybody trying. The whole Monogatari series is just essentially people being like, oh, I'm the main character, so I'm just gonna run my mouth. And literally every character's like that. And the story is so well told. And yet I need to learn Japanese because I want to experience it properly, because even really good subtitles do not do it justice. It's one of those animes where it's insanely good, and it would be better if only you could. Yeah. This is hilarious. Literally my point. Okay, let me just fix this. Here's the cast. Main character, main character, main character, main character, main character, main character. Supporting, but it's like the supporter of the main character. And then Oshino, that's a supporting character. The sister, that's supporting characters. Those two last ones are just the sisters. Yep. It's essentially just everybody just talking because everybody's the main character. And it's such an interesting way to go about it. And the animation is insanely good. It's so good. I can't give it a 10 because 10s are masterpieces. Actually, would Monogatari be a masterpiece? It doesn't age, so I think it would earn it. Like, not just Bakemonogatari, but the entire series as a whole. The animation style was made in a way that it doesn't really age. It doesn't feel old. Banished from the hero's party, decided to live a quiet life on the countryside. This is a show. Let's see. Oh, it's this one. Basically, the guy got betrayed by his team members, and the team leader didn't know about it. So they like kicked him out of the group and like go screw yourself. So after that, they were just like he just like started up like a little shop or something in what's it called, in like some little town. And then he met a girl, and then the girl started hitting on him. They got together. Good stuff. It's a slice of life with a little bit of action, in my opinion, even though it's not in the tags. Oof. Frankly, the animation, there's some really good animation in this one. Would I give it a 7? Considering what I've been giving a lot of 7s. I need to undo that. Beast Tamer. This show. I do not recall this show. Oh, it's that guy. Okay, I kind of remember now. Oh yeah, this show. Okay. The plot is kind of like, this is the most, it's action, but it devolves into slice of life than just like living the life of like a bunch of animals together. And okay, the characters are very nice. They're very well made, very differentiated, but actually I don't think there is a but. This story is kind of mid because it's like a slice of life and a lot of people don't like it. As for me, honestly, I would probably give it a 7 because I really like the models, but I can't say much about the story, to be frank. Beast Tamer, you get a 7. My god, this list is gonna turn into the whole like 7 in the middle. Everything's a 7. Beyond the Boundary. Oh my god, this one. 7.72. I disagree with that. The plot of this one. Dude has unkillable trait, so he can't die. And this chick is like trying to kill him because she knows he's not gonna die, so she's not gonna have to feel bad. Oh, that chick is so cute. I remember her from the last fighting sequence. Kyokai no Kanata. Yeah, that is the like Japanese name. The characters are really fun, interactive, and they complement each other really, really well. And the story is also super original. Well, kind of original. And the plot twists within it are really, really good. Honestly, I would give this a 9, which is higher than the average. Get 9'd. Just working that 9 to 5. And the movies were, I'm not going to go over each movie individually, but they were both pretty good. And we're also giving them 9s. Submit. There was a I'll Be Here past and I'll Be Here future. I don't remember which. I think I actually watched the movies backwards without noticing. That was pretty goofy of me. Black Bullet. I remember Black Bullet. The story, it's very much a lovely show. I don't know what many people think of that. I think I watched this when I was like 16. 2014, I was 11 in 2014. Sheesh. The plot of this one is kind of like just like there's bugs in the world. They need to get rid of them. So you just have special kids. They have all the special ed kids just running around killing big ol' like bugs. And that's about it. There's some good sequences. This show has my favorite villain. Let's see if he's in the thing. Yeah, Hiroko Kagetane. That is my favorite villain of all time because he is witty. He's basically the Joker to a degree, but actually unkillable. We're gonna give you a 6 because as much as it has my favorite villain, the story does kind of fall flat. And the animation's also like aged. Blendes! I need to do the thing. Let me see if I can find it. No, I can't find it. Shoot. Give me 1 second, Luna. Give me 1 second. I'm totally gonna get copyrighted for this, but I don't care. Let's see how loud this is. I remember watching this back when it came out. Aw, some of these are kind of... What the heck is this? What the heck was that one? That one, I've never seen that one before, and I've seen those videos so often. Okay, how do I put this one? This one's this is literally just the meme anime. The story is like flat because it's essentially just them being in a cafe, just working, and then they have the trap guy. And like they introduce new characters and stuff, and then there's like the old hag that's just a kid. Or like the kid looking hag. Which personally I don't mind. But yeah. Honestly, a lot of people like it just because of the funny intro, even though the story is like not that terribly good. We're gonna go controversial and say this is an average. This is a 5. I'm gonna piss people off with that. Bocchi. Okay, so I watched Bocchi as it was airing. Frankly, Bochi the Rock was pretty good. If you haven't watched it, I would recommend it because it's like the animation style is just incredibly good. That would be a 10 just by itself. Well, a 9. Also, their interactions with the group and like, trying to, you haven't, aw, trying to, like, talk to the group is actually, the way she interacts with the group is very interesting and funny because it's like she's trying to be, like, not an incel, and she's just so insanely relatable to all the incels. I say incel a lot. By incel, I mean like the people. I say neets. I'm gonna say neets from now on because incel kind of a lot of people like think of it as a rude thing. We'll give you okay. So the story's pretty good, the character development's pretty good, and the like animation's like actually really good. We're giving you a 9. Okay, zoom out. Okay, where's my BGM? What is this? Dun 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 dun. Okay, I kind of like this BGM. I'm gonna loop this for a little bit until I get sick of it. Bottom tier Tomozaki-kun. This is literally Bochi the Rock, but with a guy. It's not as good as Bochi, but it's a pretty interesting watch. 7.12. What? I'd give it at least an 8. Honestly, it's worth watching. Also, the main character is not the best character in the show. It's which one is it? Izumi Yuzu. I really like this character. She's cute. She's so basic. She's a basic white girl, but I like it. Who's this? Is that a teacher? Red hair, brown eyes. I like red hair. I'm a sucker for red hair. Nice. Okay, Tomozaki-kun. This one is literally whatever I said for Bochi. Just flip the genders and change it from like her being like a musician to this dude being a gamer. Even then, I would still give it one less tier just because Bochi had that better animation. Oh, the OVA for Armed Girls Machiavellism. I remember this one. I'm not even gonna spend that much time on it. It was just rough. Campione. I have not watched this in a while. This one's actually one I forgot I watched. 2012. Dude, it had like 2008 animation style. I don't remember the story, and frankly, looking at the reviews, even though the reviews are like mostly wrong compared to what I think about it, I think, okay, gods and world, myths, legends, and the fighting battles, wasting land, and something or other. That's not a plot to get me to watch it again. We're gonna put you at bad. I'm gonna get roasted because I know some people like that. Is that the freaking? Is that like a wait? That's. I'm betting this is the. That's like the Machiavellism OVA. I bet that's just the what's it called? The beach episode. C3 C cube I'm gonna call it. Okay, I have to acknowledge my bias. This is the first anime I ever watched. So, I literally don't care how bad or good the show is. It's a 10 to me because it's just like the first thing I ever watched. It has bad fan service. It has a decent, no, it has an 8 out of 10 story. 7, no, it's like a 6 out of 10 animation, and like the fan service is like meh. I don't. So I just. Oh, I can just rate it here. I don't care. You're a 10 to me. I like it. Also, the character has blue hair, red eyes, and is short. I like it. She was cute. Yeah, Fear Kubrick. And also the other characters were actually kind of... they were right. Not too good, but... Let's see, what else? Oh, the freaking special. I remember the special. The special was... like, this special was probably like a 7. I'm not gonna waste too much time. How long have I been going? 50 minutes? I've gotten through like... Let me zoom out. I've gotten out 30 out of 200. I'm gonna be here for so long. I'm so screwed. Why did I do this? I can't speedrun them because that won't be like true to my character. Okay, Charlotte. Charlotte had an insanely good story. The beginning was so well made. And I didn't see Black Butler there. I have not watched Black Butler. I watched the first episode and I felt too gay watching it. I'm sorry, Luna. If I had a deeper voice, I would just do the Sea Dog thing and just start like reciting things. I thought it was good. Ooh. I tried to watch it back in like 2018, 2019. You know what? I'll give it a try. I will try it. The butler is, oh my god, hot, honestly. Have you seen Sea Dog's things? How he used to like call up fans and just do the voice for them? That was pretty funny. I used to watch that back in the day. Back in the olden days. I know a lot of people really, really like Black Butler. Okay, Charlotte. Very good story at the beginning. And like the whole premise of like stuff of like her sister got like crushed in a building collapse or something or that like that. And the main guy's character is being able to steal the abilities of everybody else. And he's one hell of a butler, is what he says. Nice. The only problem with Charlotte is that the last 2-3 episodes, as soon as like it's like the final plot of the thing, it just goes into hell. It's terrible. It's the first couple episodes are like really, really good, and then it dips to School Days quality. It's bad. So as much as I want to, you're getting a 7. Alright, what's next on the list? Freaking Cavalry Kishino. Kurei Kishino Cavalry. Okay, this one? How do I put this one? This one. Hmm. I'm conflicted on this one. The story's honestly not good. And it's a lot of fan service. Let me see. What are the tags on you? Yep. Fantasy romance. That. Chick has red hair. Pretty nice. But the story's not good. The characters are bland. And the progression is mid. We're giving you a 5. There we go. Good enough. Clanad. If you see me looking like this, that's because I'm looking at the other. I have chat right in front of me, and I have the YouTube Studio chat on the side monitor. So I'm gonna start looking at the middle one. But Clanad. Nice. Frankly, Clanad's animation is dated. Fairly. It's pretty old. 2008. Yeah, it looks like 2008. But the story is very, very good. And the interaction between the characters and the development and the whole timeline thing, very, very good. Frankly, you deserve a 9. It was, in all sense of the word, very great. Let's see. Nice. Somebody changed their profile picture. I am a sucker for Tomoyo. I thought she was the best. No comment. Okay, Classroom of the Elite. Let me open this in its own tab. Why are the images so low res? They look so bad. The first season was pretty good. A lot of good story. A lot of good developments. Developments. I'm torn on this one. Because as much as it was really good, I can't seem to find any criticisms of it. Let's see. The characters were pretty good. They were pretty well made. The fan service is tasteful. You know what? Should I give you a crate? Yeah, we'll give you a grade. You deserve it. Season 2 was not as good as season 1. I remember because it kind of dropped off a little bit. Where would I put? I would probably have to put it an 8 because as much as it was not as good, it was still really, really good. I have to start hurrying just a little bit. And Classroom season 3, well, that thing was just insane. The direction they took it was so good, so well made. And frankly, it deserves to go back up to 9. It was just a little dip in season 2. Okay, this BGM just got to me. Nice. We're changing the ambient. Combatants will be dispatched. Oh, this anime. I remember this one. Is this an isekai? I forget. Sci-fi, comedy, fantasy. It might be a isekai. I remember the chick. This is basically like kind of like it feels like a ripoff Arifureta. But this is more comedy based, to be honest. Comedy's in the thing, yeah. Comedy's right there. What are the names of the characters? I like how the chick is the main character. Nice. The story was kind of... It was aight, but I wouldn't say it was pretty good. The characters were very nice. To guy standards, we're giving you a good. What? 1 second, I gotta pull out the Jason scale. Okay, very nice. You don't need to see that. If it was pixelated, actually pretty good. We're gonna give it a 7. There you go. Crossing time. Isn't this the one with the really short episodes? If I remember, this one has like really short episodes. It's just like 2 people are like waiting for a train to pass by. So they're just like chatting and stuff. Because it was pixelated. Nice. Let's go. Because of let's see. Because of how condensed the episodes were, if this is the one I think it is, frankly, that just makes it so much better. And let's see what else. The animation was pretty good because they just had to like do like 4-minute skits for like 12 episodes, and honestly, that really sold me on this. It's 6.37. What? I thought it was pretty good. We're gonna give it an 8 because frick you. Actually, no. We're giving it a 7 because I've seen the other things in the 7, and this is the definition of a 7. If this thing decides to load. I think I have to reload the page. Darn it. What? I'm having skill issues. 1 second. Come on, save, save, save. You can do it. Okay, what if I do it over here? Submit. Okay, it's not saving my stuff. Successfully saved. Nice. Let's go. Danchigai. What is this show? Average high school, most overseas apartment, sisters. Oh, it's this show. It's one of those. Slice of life. Yeah, it's just a good old-fashioned slice of life with family members. I don't think they get close in a weird way. I just think it's like doing regular family stuff. I don't remember the plot being particularly good, and the animation was just like average at best. So we'll give it a 6. You deserve a 6. That's good enough. I have Data Life season 1 through 3. Data Life was so questionable. People just like Kurumi. If these have good scores, it's just because Kurumi. I'm gonna open all 3 at once. 715, 718, 719. Yeah, they're all 7s. Without Kurumi, a lot of people would not like the show. People just like the crazy chick. Let's say Eurasian content. They're fighting stuff. Honestly, I couldn't get into it. And that's as somebody who watched the first 3 seasons. I just didn't want to watch the fourth or fifth or whatever. Let's see. Animation was fairly not terrible. And honestly, all 3 shows were just as good slash bad. So frankly, you all get a 6. Now this is speed running. We knocked out 3 in 1. Let's go. Death Note. Where do I even start with this one? Death Note is a lot of people's starter anime. I need some water. I'm having issues. My throat freaking hurts. I have a bag of chips waiting for me once I finish streaming. I'm gonna go immediately chug those down. Okay, okay, I need new BGM. Give me new BGM. I can work with this one. This one is, Mome's? Thank you, Dova Syndrome, for the music. I seen that one and I thought it was good. Yeah, honestly. What? I have to make sure I know what year it is. 2007. We were 4 in 2007, or like 3 turning 4. Holy shoot. Dang. We were 4 at the time. People made... Oof. So, this is gonna be the most repetitive thing because I know a lot of people have ranked this. Popularity number 2? That's fair. Okay, so the story is... For the time, it was like groundbreakingly good. And it's like... It was essentially just the live action version of cops versus like robbers and stuff. It was just turned into an anime and it did it so well. I love it. Frankly, you know what? Because of the way the anime ended in such an... It was not anticlimactic, it was the opposite. It was such a good ending too. We're giving this a 10, frankly. Lol, yeah. Yep. Let's see. I rated it, right? Their domestic girlfriend. Luna. Have you seen this? It's called Domestic Girlfriend. Have you heard of this? Are you, as the kids would say, a degenerate? No? Good. Do not watch it. Do not watch it for the life. If you see somebody recommending it, they are trolling and you should not take that person serious. Do not watch it. Okay, so here's the plot. The first scene of the anime is a guy sleeping with a random girl. They like just were at a party and they're like, oh, let's just chill together. So they like slept together. Next day, his dad was divorced and he's remarrying. Oh yeah, and the guy also had a really big crush on his teacher. So the dude's remarrying. Like, the dude's dad is remarrying a lady, which is the mom of the teacher he has a crush on, and the girl he slept with. And it's a dumpster fire. It's so horrible. It is borderline H. Love Polygon. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, this one's, you should never watch it. But also, I every single part of this show, it was like, wait, what? Uh, Literally, at the beginning of every episode, they were like, "Oh yeah, I just did something completely over the top," and it just leaves you being like, "What did you do?" 7 out of 10. Good show. Drugstore in Another World. This one's so freaking cute. I freaking adored this one. 6.46. I do not care. He got. I just been watching anime that was on Netflix. You know what? That's pretty fair. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't need to be paying for like 3 to 4 different subscriptions. Like, they're gonna want you to, okay, you gotta have Crunchyroll, you gotta have Disney Plus, you gotta have Netflix, you gotta have Hulu. That's just too much. So frankly, just sticking to like one, and the biggest one, mainly Netflix, that's pretty good. This one, Drugstore in Another Life, Slow Life of a Cheat Pharmacist. Frankly, the story is very slow, but the characters are so damn adorable. I would love for this to just be like a continuous thing. I don't have money to watch other animes on different platforms. Yes, and that's what the big rich people that increase your subscriptions don't know, don't understand. We're not gonna we're not gonna pay $100 a month for like 6 different thingies. And I don't want to ask my family to buy it. Yeah, because the money's still coming from somewhere, and they just want your money. At some point, having all those subscriptions is essentially just as expensive as having like cable TV, and it's not worth it. Select score, we're giving you a 7 because I really liked the people in the thing. They hit different. Erased. There's another one. This has the same problems as Angel Beats. It's really, really good. The story's like insanely good. The plot, the development, the characters, the twists. But the problem is the ending. They did like a 12-year jump or something like that. And like all the characters were like older, and it just ruined it because it's like they were building up to something so big, and then they just put 12 years in between it. And the main love interest ended up dating the dude's best friend, and he just got stuck with like the second one. So he ended up getting with the backup chick. There was an anime I saw on YouTube called To Your Eternity, which was good. Let me see. I'm gonna copy that. Gay? No, you're gay. I like how literally everybody in the chat has mod. That's hilarious. That's funny. Let's see. To Your Eternity. What the heck is this? Oh, it looks promising. Okay, 1 second. I have to take... One second, I'm gonna set this to like To Your Eternity. I will come back to Erased. I'm gonna add that to my to watch list. Oh, it's this one. Add to list. Watching. Yeah, we'll put it on watching. I'm probably gonna go watch it later because I'm running out of animes to watch. out of good animes. Nice. Okay, back to Erased. Okay, Erased, really good start, really good character, really good development. Bad ending. Terrible. The animation was pretty good, but we gotta catch up on Shikanoko and Den. Yes, we do. We really do. I blame you. I remembered. If I remembered. Remember it. Frankly, you get... Okay, the animation... Does it merit an 8? Because the animation was actually like really, really good. And the story was mostly good. You know what? We'll give you an 8. This would have been perfect without the time skip and a couple extra thingies. Could have been better. Skelisho. Eromanga Sensei. This is not a good show, but it probably has a high rating. Oh, it's only 6. Nah, man, this is a bad show. The story is so bad. He's just a guy that's into his sister. I can't get behind it. The animation was like meh, but I can't get behind it. Honestly, throwing you at a 3. I don't like you. You're ugly. Farming Life in Another World. This one probably has a 7. 7.5. Close enough. Okay, Farming in Another Life. It's a... it's an isekai. It's one of those. Have you seen The Legend of the Shield Hero? I saw like the first 2-3 episodes. Literally one of my favorites. Oh, Farming Life? Farming Life. Okay, the start was pretty good. The guy having the overpowered weapon, which he barely uses, is actually like very nice because it's like very not just using it to dick slap everybody, which I very much appreciate. The chicks, I like it how he's like, he gets with one girl and then he just like doesn't hit on literally the entire village of just women and like 2 kids. Development was pretty good. I like how the ending was like leading up to like a successor to just take over the farm. So yeah. They could have made the story so gruesome if they made that the kid was just the dad and the dad just accidentally died and was reborn as the son. Kind of like Oshinoko. That would have been funny. We're giving it a pretty good. Promise Neverland. Promise Neverland. 1 second. Promised Neverland. Ooh, I have not. I should. There's a lot of stuff I haven't. If you haven't, that's gotta be the next server watch party. You know what? Yes. Luna, you should join. Alright, it's settled. Luna, you should join their server. Actually, Shiro, when are you gonna change your main channel to like from Crystal Marie to Shiro? Or is this just your permanent like second account? I need a new BGM. What is that BGM? What the heck? This one is goes so hard. I don't know why. We're going back to the basic BGM. Me who uses the same BGM track. I swap it out. I get bored. Because I'm listening to it. If I could just put it in OBS and just have it. I am on that server called The Corner. Oh yeah, I did rename it to the corner. It was called Bots for Days because it used to be full. It had like 100 something bots on it. And then one day I was like, I gotta retrofit this server. If you look at the join date for me and the server's creation date, the server was like from 2018, 2019, and my join date was like 2024 because I gave it to somebody and then I left. And then a couple years later, I'm like, is that server still around? And I was like, you should invite me in. And then when I was in, I was like, okay, give me back my server. That server is legendary. It had so much stuff. And I had to nuke it because it was no longer safe for the new generation. 2019, 2020 was a different time. What am I on? Farming Life? I think I graded that one. What did I end up getting Farming Life? An 8. That's worth. Been on Discord since May 18th, 2019. How long have I been on? No way. I don't believe this. I do not believe this. I do not believe this. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. 1 second. Let me go get something. There is no way that's real. There's no way that's much of a coincidence. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's hilarious. Literally a month earlier. Oh man, I thought it was the same day. It says March, not May. God damn it. That was so close. That could have been so cool. Oh man, I thought that was the same day. I'm gonna go cry in the corner. I thought it said May. It said March. It's like 2 weeks after my birthday. No. You know what? I'm just gonna say that's May. Just because. That's the new lore. I'm gonna Photoshop it. I'm gonna ask Discord to be like, hey, can you make it so that my account looks like it was made in May 18th? You weren't supposed to be on social media? Yeah, I feel that. My account, I have some accounts that are like old, like I think my EA account's from like 2015. Jason joined Discord on March 7th, March 18th. Sadly. The only reason I joined was because there was a YouTuber I used to watch and they had a server. So I just joined their thingy. And I used to be just in one server. Nowadays I'm in like 20. Which is crazy. Ow, hurt. My hurt his heart. Okay, let's see. I'm getting distracted, like super distracted. An hour and a half. And I'm down to like... This is probably like the 40th. No, it's like 50th. I have 150 to go. Free Rin. Okay. Do I need to say anything about Free Rin? Have you guys watched Free Rin? Do I even need to say what I'm gonna say? My Discord account was my school account, but since Gmail got disabled, I can't remember the password. Oh no. The worst part is that I have that. There's an account somewhere that predates my main account. And I think you can actually change your email. So if you can, you should probably reach out to like the support thing and just change it. Because one day you will accidentally like lose access to your thing and that's gonna suck. Because it's like, yeah, it's just an account. I could just like make a new one or whatever. But after a while, you realize that you're gonna lose so much stuff and that's important. You're gonna have to build up all those friends again. Because some of them are gonna be like, some friends are just those guys that are like, they'll just message you like once a month and like, hey, what's poppin'? And those are not gonna be, they're gonna take like 2-3 months to add you back on new accounts. And they're also gonna be suspicious. Is this the same person? And stuff like that. I don't think I need to say anything about Freerun. Freerun was perfect. I have so much things on my Discord account and I want to lose it if I get a new phone. Yeah. And the worst part is that when you do like the phone transfer thing on both iPhone and Android, they both they transfer the apps but not your logins, so you have to sign in with stuff. So yeah, you should contact support and tell them to like, hey, can I change my password? I kind of don't know it anymore. Or like the email got disabled. That's a big one. There's another JSON out somewhere that I just don't have access to because the email got disabled. Dude, Freerun was a masterpiece. Amazing story, amazing animation, amazing development. Literally can't say anything bad about the show. And also the clip of the you should not live anymore. That one was pretty funny. Gabriel dropout. 7.5. That does not deserve a 7.5. For centuries I've known. I tried to change the Gmail in the Discord, but I have to do password and that I don't remember. I have autism because yeah, I feel you. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people are like, yeah, you should have a different password for every account you have. I have like 3 rotating passwords for like at least 30 different accounts on different things. Like I have a bunch of alts everywhere doing a bunch of stuff because it's convenient. And I don't usually spam most of the time. I don't think I spam at all, if any. But I just like having alts because it's like backup methods of doing whatever I want to do. But yeah, one thing I do is that I have my wallet. So I've written down the main passwords I have inside the wallet, like in a piece of paper, and I just put it in my wallet. And then I lose my wallet, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I lost my cards, my ID, my stuff. And then I'll find it like a couple of days later, be like, oh no, this could have been so much worse. Sometimes you just gotta rely on the paper. Honestly, just write your password down. That's like the easiest thing you can do, because every other method is gonna get like rough. Le meow. I could have sworn I wrote down my password in the journal, and then you lost the journal. That is the story of my life. Let's see what else. I need to make like a backup thing, because I had somebody I know get a head thing. They knocked themselves out because they got hit in the head so hard, and they had like temporary memory loss. And I was like, what the heck would I do if I didn't have any memories? I have so many journals I don't think I thrown it away. Oh, so you just have to dig through all the journals. That's fair. And honestly, I've been thinking of setting up something that would be like something I would instinctively know to look for, even if I lost my memory. The current plan is to have something that's near me at all times with a message saying like your password, or like you're in here, and just have like a witty way of hiding it. Something that only I would decipher. Essentially just a puzzle for a JSON with no memories, which would be both fun for the guy without memories to decipher and to make. Just a little note being like, yeah, this is you. <sighs> 'Cause let's see. Okay, I gotta get back on schedule. Okay, we're going back. Okay, Gabriel Dropout. What's the story about? Chicks get thrown out of heaven and they have to just go to school like regular peasants. Regular peasants. And they just do cute stuff. It's the cute girls doing cute stuff anime. It's one of those. It's K-On! But shittier. There's some clippable scenes, but let's see. It's not nearly as good as like some other ones. Like K-On! Honestly, K-On's a 9. It's very well done. Gabriel, you're getting rate Blue Lock. I'm giving Gabriel Dropout a 5. Alright, let's see. Blue Lock. We're going to... Okay, what's Blue Lock? Like the stream or you're straight. Nobody's gonna like it. Shiro, nobody's gonna like it. Blue Lock. Okay, what the heck is it? 8.24. This must be really good. I have not watched it. I'm not gonna lie. Fall 2022. How did I not see this? Oh, it's a soccer anime. I'm gonna add this to my list to watch. Also, Comic Girls. I'm bi-curious. I don't blame you. I am Jason. I like the show so much. I will watch it. And oh, it recently finished. Ooh, nice. I'll have to give it a watch because honestly, I haven't been to soccer a long time. But frankly, I think it's time to go back. Comic Girls. Let's see. What is this? Let me look at the woman. Oh. Oh. This looks familiar, but not too familiar. We'll add it to the list. More stuff to the watching. God, I'm screwed. So, they're posting weekly episodes now? Nice. Weekly is the way. I think. Nice. Yippee. Okay, I keep getting sidetracked. What the heck? Okay, gamers. This is like the unrefined version of bottom tier Tomozaki-kun, to be honest. Because it's just like a weeb and a high functioning chick. I think My Hero Academia. Fun fact, I've not watched My Hero either. Think of the top 10 most watched animes. I've seen Death Note. And that's it. I haven't seen Naruto, I haven't seen One Piece, I haven't seen One Punch, I haven't seen a lot of the top stuff. I am very much just on the bottom. I was about to say I'm a bottom, but I watch the lower popularity stuff because it's more interesting. Well, not even more interesting. There is some interesting stuff at the top. I've watched 2 episodes of Demon Slayer. Death Note was great. Yeah. Okay, gamers. Recently finished that as well. Nice. Let's go. I give it a 10 just because it's like, it's from 2007. They did that in 2007. And frankly, I think it's insanely good for the time. Okay, I'm getting distracted so hard. This is gonna be a freaking 4 or 5 hour stream. Keita Amano is a typical high school gamer living Adam's average student. Oh yeah, he's just like the average, and then the chick that's like above average tries to get with him. The romance falls apart. I watched it on the laptop, and I think my mom watched the first episode, and she gave me a look from when the mountain lady was giant. She did a little bend over, I don't know. No. That's just how anime works. You could be watching the most safe for work anime, but as soon as your parents walk into the room, it's gonna show a steamy scene. No matter what. It's like the toothbrush scene in Monogatari. That's just how life works. Parents walk in, steamy anime scene. Okay, so the story's mid. The animation's kind of like a 7. We'll give it a fine. It's fine. Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories, the Japanese version, is like a 3 to 4 out of 10. Japanese, the dub for Ghost Stories is so freaking good. It's hilarious. I love watching the compilations. They're so good. I have nothing more. They turned a spooky movie into literally the original thing. It's not a comedy, but they just turned it into a comedy. It was so freaking funny. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care about the dated animations or the like mid story. The freaking 2001. Considering what they did to the dub, this is a 9. This is so fucking funny. Oh, I can put like how many episodes I've watched. I've watched all the episodes several times over. God's games we play. Okay, this is water. There we go. So I have to go, but I subbed. I'd love to stop by another time. Peace. Have a good time, Concord. Have a blast, amigo. Okay, I just got super distracted for a second. Why does my water taste like bleach? Shit. Okay, this is just like a guy that's really good at games, and he lost 2 games because of some like arbitrary BS. So what happened was he like stopped playing games for a while. Actually, I don't know if that's the main guy or the main girl. The main girl's actually like pretty hot. Did you wash your water bottle recently? No. I haven't washed this water bottle in months. I literally just put water in it. Echo. Hello. I've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Google almost got triggered. You're supposed to wash your water bottles? What? This I didn't know. I'm a guy. What do you expect? I am the most guy to ever guy. I'm just a dude. Okay, back to the weeb stuff. Yeah? I will wash it after today. I will wash it after stream. Because I'm going to eat a bag of spicy chips and I need water. The chick is a redhead. Very nice. That gets pity points from me because I like red. But the story is... Actually, the games are really well made. The story is kind of mid. The fan service is like mainly nice. You know what? You got a 7. You got a pass in my book. Just because of Redhead. Redhead's got good stuff. Golden Time. This is an 8. Or rather, this is what my anime list rates an 8. 7.74? What? What? Okay, I could see the dub being a 7, but the story was so good. I remember watching it. This anime was on my to watch list for about 7 or 8 years. And after watching it, I was like, damn, this would have changed so much if I had watched it back when I was young. This would have been insanely like additive to me as a person. The story is so well made. The conflicts between the characters are real and they feel real. There are like realistic things that could happen to anybody. And honestly, the animation style is kind of dated, but it's kind of still there. What would I give you? I would honestly, frankly, it's very, very good. I bet it's 2014. That's not 2014 animation. That's like 2010 animation. We'll give you very good, but if they could remake this, literally don't change the story, just make it look better. This would be a masterpiece. The Great Pretender. 8.20. The masses are correct. This is a really good show. All the like twists, the fact that this is just a twist anime. Every time something happens, it's like, oh, but wait, there's more. And they like spin around. And it's just so freaking cool. Let's see. The story was done well, the characters introduced, and like the characters in the story and like otherwise, they just were so well mashed together. And the endings of each season were so hilariously good. Frankly, yeah, this is a 9. Also, the animation is so unique, and the first plot of like of the dub is so good. Like if you change it from sub to dub on Netflix, it'll continue being a sub, but they'll just speak crappy like Japanese Englishish. I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, the Japanese people are still doing the English lines, and they're doing it intentionally bad. And then halfway through the episode, they're like, okay, we're kidding. We'll change out the VAs, and then the story starts. It's so good. Haganai. I don't have many friends. This one's relatable. Is this technically a harem? Yeah, a harem. It's technically a harem, but the guy doesn't really hit on everybody. He's just chilling. Shiro's not here. I don't think she's here. If Shiro watched this anime, she would be like, that's literally Jason and all the VTubers he watches. That's how this anime would be described as. Yeah, huh? Oh shit, she's still here. Cause it's literally just one dude with a bunch of chicks around him. They don't hit on each other, well, except for that one in the back. Lamau, I don't have many friends. Yes, that's what's... Yeah, it's Haganai. Yeah, that's Jason. Shut the fuck up. I am in your walls. Let me look at it on the audio mixer. I've never seen that anime. It's It's, oh nice. It like only sends through one audio channel. That's funny. Okay, so this one is a guy that has no friends and a girl that has no friends. So they just start up a club and they just start inviting people and they're like, okay, we're friends now. And some of the people hate each other. Ew, get out of my left ear. Grab at it. Get him. Got him. If I wanted to go to your right ear, I would have to disconnect my mic, plug it into the right channel, and then press the button. I could have like ASMR-ish, like spatial audio, but I can't be bothered setting that up. Who hearted? Who pressed the button? The reactions. I can see the reactions. I see you spamming the button. Oh my god. I can see the thingies. And they call it the Neighbors Club. Let's see. 3 main characters, yeah, pretty much. This is Jason, this is Shiro, and this is the person who shall not be named. Oh, Shiro, you want to see something funny? Whenever I don't have a source on my screen, this is what people say. It's literally just an Emmy picture. Wait, which one's me? You're the blonde one. The white girl. Also because the main character knows the blonde girl for less time. They get like introduced in the thing. How about me? Where would you fall? It has to be... It can't be Kobato because Kobato's the sister. Of course you'd be the white girl, yeah. You can't be Kobato because Kobato's the little sister. Rika, you're not a horny teenager. Maria, honestly, I think Maria would suit Luna. Because it's just like, Maria's just playing along with the whole group. It's funny. Their interactions are actually pretty good. The only bad thing about this anime is the tasteless fan service, which I'm usually horny. Oh no. No. In that case, he would fall in the Rika spot. But Rika's up there. She's horny. Honestly, I would give it an 8 because I really enjoyed watching. I watch it regularly. If I have it on the background, I'll just watch that. That's good stuff. And season 2, honestly, it was not worse. It was just as good. The story was just as good. One of the main chicks has no boobs. Happy sugar life. Happy sugar life. 6.7. You know why this is a 6.7? Because it's people that either voted it a 0 or people that voted it a 10. And they just like converged at 6.7. There are the people that love it because it's hilarious, like the story. And then there's people that hate it because of the story. Wait a minute. The main character is literally Typhlosion. Well, close. Because the main character, this chick, let me zoom in. Oh, that's all I can zoom in. Okay, the main character, this pink one in the middle, she kidnaps the other main character, the Shio. And then they just have a weird ass relationship. And then there's the dude, the brother trying to save them. Happy Sugar Life is indeed, it's a show. beautiful high schooler, reputation, Jen's encounter, girl, Shio, first only trailing. Look. This show is so funny. If you take it seriously, yeah, it's not a good show. But if you watch it with a bit of humor, honestly, this is hilarious. We're giving it a 7. It doesn't deserve any more. The animation's pretty good. The story's hilarious. Heaven's Lost Property. I feel like my nose is about to bleed. That feels weird. Okay, Sora no Toshimono, Heaven Lost Property. This one, it's tasteless fan service. The story's bad. The animation's mid. But it has a lot of boobs. Boobs are overrated. 3. Even if it has a 7.23. Nah, this thing is not good. This is literally just a harem. Yeah. It's not even that funny. Hey. Heaven's Lost Property has a 2nd season. It should be on here. Does this not have? I remember it either had a 2nd season or like what's it called? A movie. Sora no Toshimono Forte. This one. Back when I watched this, I'm pretty sure I had time to watch these 2. I'm gonna add these. Yeah, they're not on my list. That's not Sora no Toshimono. That's Sora no something else. Toshimono Taije Project Pink Forte. Angeloid Pink Forte. Okay, so 2nd season. Is this the 2nd season? Yeah, it's 2nd season. What's up, bro, in chat? What's poppin', Malaysia? I am rating anime and I'm on tasteless fan service right now. Completed. We're gonna put this one as I need to reset the page, don't I? We're gonna put this one as a 3 because this show was rough. What's poppin'? Reset. We're gonna add this to the list. Completed. Reset. 3 out of 10. I'm sorry, dude. This show was bad. Two hours into the thing and I'm only like probably like 70 shows in. Okay, I'm gonna put this at a 3. That should be it. Let's see, did I miss anything? Oh yeah, Great Pretender had a 2nd season. I remember. I'm pretty sure I watched it. Yeah, Rasbluto. It's not on my list. What the heck? I watched this. God dang it. The show was something. Oh, you've watched Sora no Toshimono? Oh, it's just the Yona. Wait, where's the... Well, I know I watched this. And I know I gave Great Pretender a 9. We're giving this one a 9. I'm on 61 out of 200 in something. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Hell's Paradise. Wait a minute. Is this the one I think it is? It is. Okay, this show, like 3 eps. Yeah, it was. I painfully watched it. The only reason I actually watched it was because I didn't realize how bad it was. Okay, this one, Hell's Paradise. It was beautiful. I don't care if I get copyrighted. This show was beautiful. This is just PV, so it should be fine. It's promo video. Jesus, so much anime. Yeah, I watched my fair share. This show is so insanely beautiful. I know, right? Yeah. The story is like, it's not perfect, but it's really up there. Frankly, just on the animation side, this one is a masterpiece. The story just can't keep up with such good, like, drawings. I don't know. Hensemi. Oh, is this the animation guys? University student enroll stay sound or class. This one doesn't feel familiar. It's an ecchi. Let's see, I don't really remember this. We're gonna put this in a 5 just because I've never seen it. Oh. If you haven't seen this one, I don't blame you. If you haven't seen Hell's Paradise, that one's like beautiful. Every anime looks like trash afterwards. Well, most of them. If it's like the new stuff coming out, like Oshinoko had amazing, like the scene where Oshinoko, where like Ai-chan gets stabbed, that scene is freaking beautiful. Hensuki, are you willing to fall in love with a pervert as long as she's a cutie? This is a terrible show. This is a bad show. I don't know if Shiro's watching this, but Shiro could really. This is. Oh my god, that character. Let me go down. Tokihara Sayuki. That's literally Shiro. It's a dog girl. She's into that. She's a bottom. She's a top. She's the sister. She's into smelly. Who's Shiro? Woman, Crystal Marie. Tokihara is Shiro. Okay, so Nanjomao, she's like an oleophiliac. She is turned on by smells. Yuika is a dominatrix. Misuha is the sister. You don't know Shiro either. Crystal Marie is Shiro. She's just using her alt account. Misuha is the sister, and Tokihara is like just the childhood friend with big boobs. Koharu, this chick's into the friend of the main character. Ayano, I don't remember Ayano. I think she's the one that was like, she wanted to see the friend and the main character get together, which was hilarious. Okay, so the plot is garbage. The animation's kind of good. The fan service is pretty nice. But honestly, would I give it a 7? I don't think I would. Honestly, I like the main chick. The one that likes to act like Daga. She was pretty cool. Don't tell me stuff's lagging again. God damn it, I'm going to eat your children. Oh no, I updated. We'll give it a 7 just because. Higehiro, after being rejected. This anime. I remember this one was kind of controversial for a little bit. Because it was like an old guy taking in like an 18-year-old. What? What? Do I have like a VPN on or something? What just happened? Higehiro. Ow. Okay, will it load? Will it load? Have I overloaded? Timeout, bozo. High School DxD I seen a little bit of. It was getting too not safe for work, kind of. I've seen. Okay, so High School DxD's naming scheme is really funny because it's like DxD, DxD New, DxD Born, DxD Hero, and it's like Newborn Hero. New and Born were eh. Hero, they changed the studio and it became like a 1 out of 10. It's a sign that you gotta collab with Shiro instead, whoever that is. Just stop trying to hide, I know you. Okay, so you guys won't be able to see it, but Higehiro is old guy takes young one in. 4 seasons, right? Yeah. The 4th season was so incredibly bad. Why am I at H? A, B, C, D, F, G, A. Oh, I guess it's not that deep in. For like being like the 67th show. Frankly, Higehiro. Girl, the concept was like interesting. The implementation was fairly good. And the arguments were kind of good. Okay, what the fuck happened? What tarnation's going on? I'm gonna reload this site. Zoom out a little bit. Will it load? Oh yeah, I was watching something. No way, this thing is gonna. This thing just. I'm getting timed out for being on the site too long. No way. Okay, the thing's resized, which means that it's detecting that. God damn it. Oh, I loaded. Nice. I haunt your PC until you game with me. We can game after I finish raiding. My PC's so unstable. I'm literally scrolling down right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, no, we go. We no go. What the heck is happening? Sorry, that's me messing with your PC. Stop it. Stop touching the cables back there. Hey, I rated this. Some of these things didn't even go through. I'm literally shaking my mouse. What the fridge? What's going on? What the heck? I'm not even dropping. I've dropped 2% of my frames this entire stream. Okay, this is supposed to be... Heroes Party decided to leave a quiet world. Stop chewing on my cables, goddammit. I swear to God, I'm going to eat your kidneys. I'm giving this one an 8. I don't remember what it was. I'm just gonna quickly scroll through these, making sure everything's rated. E for everybody. 3, 3, 3, 3, 9, 5, 7. There we go. Back to the stuff. Okay, we were at Higehiro, which is the 69th. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. Will it open now? It loaded now. So the thing was just being wonky. So the guy gets turned down by his crush, which is like a big boobed secretary. She has like barely any personality. And then the dude's like walking home all depressed and shit. He sees like a girl that's just just homeless because she got kicked out of her parents' house or something like that. So he just like takes her in, and she becomes a maid, tries to hit on him, but the guy's like, no. Story continues, stuff gets different, stuff gets complicated. The big boobed woman figures it out, and she's like, you can't do that. And I was like, bitch, you dropped me. Go screw yourself. Let's see. The animation's pretty good. The story's fairly good. You know what? Sure, we'll give you an 8. You've earned it. I'm gonna rate all the high school DxDs at the same time. Horimiya's down there. Horimiya was fun to watch. Okay, so the plot of DxD, it's shit. it's not good. Like, if it had a better plot and slightly less fan service, even though that is what the show is, it's just mindless fan service for people that want it. That's why it has a higher score, because it's just the horny teenagers being like, me likey anime with big boob. I can't get into it. Or rather, I watched it. Yeah, it's bad. We're gonna put it with the other thing I rated as a 3. That looks like he's going for her leg. If he's going for the thigh, nice. If he's going for the foot, I'm going to kick him. I'm going to sterilize. Plot is dog water? Yes. Thanks to everybody being mod, I don't have to actually like worry, because last time I think Elijah was saying stuff that was getting caught by the auto, like the review thingy. So I had to just like go manually and be like, yeah, it's fine what he said. But now that you're mod, there's like no filters on moderators. Actually, not completely. If you say something like the Chinese corner that shall not be named, that starts with Tian and ends with a square. Yeah, that word's still like, I think that's just like YouTube being like, no, don't talk about that. But for the most part, I think most words don't get blocked. And if you're like a mod, you have more liberties. Horimiya. Talking for 2 hours is painful. Horimiya. This one is, I liked it. It was good. The plot was just basically like characters hitting on each other, which was, it was fine. The interactions were good to watch. Does it deserve an 8.7, 8.2? I'd probably just give it like a 7, because it's not like it had a bad plot. It didn't have a plot. It was just characters, slice of life thingy. School. Yeah, school. Very good. You know what? We'll give it very good. It earned it. Have a very good day. How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. Who the hell said 7.25? This is essentially watching somebody play like an RTS, like a real-time strategy game. I didn't like it. I think if this is the fighting one, it's good, but I think it's like another one. Or if it's this, let's see. Summoned. Okay, so yeah, it's just the RTS one. This one, this story was promising, but the way they did it was so boring. How not to summon a demon lord? That one's, I can't wait to get to that one. Oh yes. The story might have been somewhat good, but I cannot forgive how boring it got. Nowadays, the problem I have is that watching anime, if it gets boring, my eyes will start like looking around to other things, like ADHD kind of, but so I'll just, if I can watch a whole anime, like sit down and watch a couple anime episodes without getting distracted, that's a good anime because it can keep my attention. I have that Gen Alpha freaking attention span. 1 second, somebody added me somewhere. I'm going to destroy. A mod just got mad because I trolled somebody. Nice. Oh, it's right here. How not to summon a demon lord. This anime was so freaking funny. Like all the things he was doing to try to act big and tough. Oh, I need to watch this one again eventually. The story was very fun. The animation's actually not that good. It's 2018, so The Devil Was a Part-Timer was good. Season 1 was good. That's my hot take. Season 1 was pretty good. And then season 2, they aged down the main guy to fit the aesthetic of the girl. Because a lot of people didn't like the fact that it just looked like a dude and a little kid. Which was whack. Should have just left it as is. Because the style from season 1 to season 2 of Part-Timer is so... it feels and hits way different. Okay, 6.83, what? People didn't like it? I wonder why. Oh, it's probably because of the fan service. There's a lot of boobs in this one. You know what? We'll give it a 7. Fine. I'm on 76. Humanity has declined. What? What is this? I don't even remember this. Let me see. Does this look better if I open it in a different page? Nope, still looks bad. Why are they saved in such low quality, dude? Damn. Watashi. Watashi's literally just me. What? That's whack. Declining birth rates. He's all but extinct with a few humans. They survive in the post-war. Candy. Adventure, comedy, fantasy. Light novel sourced. I don't recall this one. We're gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna have to watch that at some point again, just to remember. Boys. Or rather, boys and girls, because there's like 2 guys and 2 girls in here in the chat. Hyoka. This is my favorite fucking anime of all time. 8.6. Fuck no, that's a masterpiece. I've seen every single episode at least 20 times. Literally. I've watched this on loop so many times. And every time I watch it, it gets better and better and better. I don't know how to explain it, but I love it. And this is the beach episode. Well, technically beach episode. They're like a pool, and Oriki's the, rather than Oriki being part of the fun, he's just like what's called snaps fingers. He's the lifeguard, but he's lazy, so it's funny. The plot: lazy guy doesn't want to do things. His motto is, if I don't have to, I'm not going to, and if I have to, I'll do it as quickly as possible. And that's his whole thingy. And Chitanda, which is like the main chick, she's like, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. What's that? So she's just like dragging him around. And there is a little bit of like romance in it, but it's literally not even enough for us for a tag. Like, this is not a romantic one, but it's so good. I couldn't become a hero, so I reluctantly decided to get a job. This show, the anime couples love to use for their... Yes, they love to use the like matching profile picture images, but they don't watch the fucking anime. That's what pisses me off the most. They use that for all the e-girl thingies, and then they don't watch the show and realize that it's not a romance. It's just a dude that's really smart at figuring stuff out. That is the funniest, like, what's it called? Like when the joke is only funny because it's like not actually a joke. Something like that. Because it's like, people are using it, like e-couples are using it when the dudes in the anime barely even like hit on each other. This anime. I couldn't become a hero, so I reluctantly decided to get a job. The animation's bad. There's too much fan service. The story's bad. The characters suck. This is such a terrible show. Nobody should watch it. Frankly, this one hurts. I shouldn't have watched it. And that's why I watched the specials. This is like if High School DxD was just a bunch of kids in what's it called? A bunch of kids in like a shop, just running a shop. It's bad. The story is not good. And it promotes SA too. I think in the first episode, one of the like shoppers literally just like lifts the skirt up of one of the employees. And they were like, he's a customer, he can do whatever he wants. I was not about that. Okay, I'm quitting heroing. This show, let's see. Oh, the character. He was the hero, and then the hero like was like, he beat the demon lord, and then they were trying to like rebuild the army of like demons. So he was like, man, all the people on my side, all the humans are freaking assholes. So he just switched sides, and the other guys didn't want to take him in because they were like, you're the hero, you can't help us, you're just gonna like fuck with us some more. So he ended up putting like a fake suit of armor, and he started helping them, and then he slowly revealed that he was the hero and that he actually wanted to help the demons, because the demons were actually like, we want peace, and the humans were like, we want no other races. Oh wow, yeah, it's rough. Both this one and the other one. Frankly, I kind of like the story because it's not... I think there's only like 2 animes that do that. And honestly, the animation's like alright. The pro tag's kind of mid. We'll give it a 6. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. This one. It's an isekai, but it's a girl pro tag for once. Where is it? Comedy, fantasy, isekai, reincarnation, yeah. It's cute girls doing cute things in another world. And the story is slow and very entertaining, and the people are very cute, and it's a 6.9. Very nice. But frankly, honestly, I really liked it. We're giving it an 8 because this is one of those shows where you can just sit down and watch it and have a good time. And there's no horny. In the land of Leadale. This doesn't sound familiar. Oh, it's the one where they get sent to that game. Oh yeah, I remember this. Dude, is that a Catboy maid? Butler? I need to screenshot this. I'm gonna do this later. Jason is gonna become a butler. Note to self, become butler. Catboy. I think... Aw, yes. 6.95. This is basically a 7. Frankly, from what I remember, the story was like mostly okay. The animation was pretty fine. I think this is just a 7 out of 10. Just a regular old 7 out of 10. Infinite Stratos. Oh, it's this one. This is tasteless, boring, and not a good story. Oh, this is like a guy that can do all the things the girl do in a world where only girls are supposed to be doing stuff. It's like, eh. Where's the harem? Harem. There's the harem. I didn't like this one. This one was too unsatisfactory. Also, the animation is trash. In the Forest of Firefly's Light. Hotarubi no Morie. Oh man, it's this one. It's this one. Boring, yeah. Infinite Stratos was pretty boring. It's this one. I watched this and I thought it was so freaking good. I'm grabbing this. This is the one with the like, it has a AMV somewhere. It has this AMV, which I just freaking love to watch. Let me just play the first 5 seconds. There we go. That's not reaction content. I freaking love this show. This show was fantastic. Or at least like the movie. The story was so well paced. So done. It was done so well. The animation's so good. And the ending was crazy good. I love it. You know what? You get a 10. You get to be in the club of the 10s. Okay, who's next? Inuyashiki Last Hero. This one. The old guy and the young guy just fighting. Oh yeah, I can't make this up. Look at the supporting character. Dude. What? What? Dude, you should have been dead 3 attempts ago. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I thought it said Inuyasha. Inuyashiki. Close enough. Look at that. It's this dude. That's so good. This is hilarious. Yo, my favorite anime is the one with how do you say that? What is he doing in there? That's hilarious. Oh my god. When did this anime come out? 2017. Oh, so it was when he was pregnant. When he was not pregnant, president. I just said the president was pregnant. Pregnant. He had his third attempt like the other day. That shit was hilarious. The third time the president is pregnant. Yes, he's pregnant. Gregante. Okay, Inuyashiki. The story is very off the rails. Pregnant. I'm laughing too hard. Okay, the story. Trump, what are you doing in there, buddy? This is a 7. This is just like average fighting shonen whatever. Isekai Quartet. I love how this is around the time where Endgame came out, and it was like just like a bunch of different like heroes just getting together. This was so done. It was done so well. I loved it, frankly. I'll watch it just for the heck of it, just to watch Donald Trump give the speech. Oh shoot, that's so good. Am I cutting off when I go over here? I do. Oh god. Okay, so this one, it's like a slice of life, but with all the characters from this season's different like animes. Like it has Overlord, Konosuba, ReZero, and that one I don't remember. And frankly, their interactions were hilarious. The fact that they just like combined 4 different animes into one, I really liked it. You get an 8. Also, the animation was chibi in a way that will not age nearly as fast. How the fuck is this a 5.3? 5.83? This anime has no voice lines. This anime is literally just... It's a shorter version of girls doing girl things. And it's very much about the main chick's thighs. No comment. No comment. K-On! I really like the opening, for starters. Jason, I have to go, but I'm sorry for not staying for long. Have a good time, Elijah. You don't have to stay, it's fine. It's all good. We're just here wasting time. K-On! Is the pinnacle of just girls doing girl things. Frankly, let's see, the story was like, well, it didn't really have a story, it was just like girls doing girl things. But frankly, I liked the animation, and the music was pretty good. It had some bangers in there. There was some good stuff. I would recommend it. And a manga? That's cool. And then they had the sequel. Do I have the sequel on the list? Yeah, I do. Why does this one have 2 dashes? Oh. Well, I'm gonna put them both because they're both just as good. Honestly, they both deserve very good. They're not perfect, but they're up there. Very good. I like them. Okay, Kaguya-sama. What? I'm gonna put them both, because if I remember... That's infamous. Kaguya-sama. Okay, the whole games and all the games they did in the show were pretty well done. The story was funny. The fact that they were like just playing mind games with each other, that really is to my interest. The animation was like mostly fine. The dance, the chica dance, that was nice. Chef's kiss. Frankly, you deserve it. You deserve a 9. And then second season came around and like it was kind of the same thing. It didn't have as much hit as the regular one, but it was still pretty good, so I will give it an 8. Kisses. This is a show. This is the OVA. This show is bad. Nobody should watch it. Because it's 2 girls just hitting on their brother. At the same time sometimes. Do not watch it. Do not watch it. It's bad. It hurts. I should have never watched it. Nobody should watch that thing. Frankly. I need to change the BGM. I'm tired. Okay, this one works. Dun 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 dun. Keys Neighbors was honestly so well done. It's basically like they linked 7 or 8 people, their emotions, so that when one person got injured, the other 7 would feel it. And that's like a really good representation of like you should be nice to other people. And they wanted to do that at the scale of an entire city. And they ran into problems because there was a masochist in the group, and the masochist liked pain, so he was just spreading the pain out to everybody. I think he literally jumped off a building at some point. And not only was it physical pain that was like spread around, it was also like emotional pain. So deep scenes causing characters to be like depresso espresso would just hit everybody. The plot is so good. I cannot stretch it enough. And it's also, the like animation is also pretty damn fine. This is a really good show in my opinion. Kokoro Connect. This one has a bad rating. Oh. It should have a bad rating because what they did. Okay, I have to explain this before. So when the show was gonna air, or no, after the show aired, all the VAs were like, they had an extra VA that they were like, oh yeah man, you're gonna do all the you're gonna do like some really good lines and stuff. And then they brought him on stage one day, and it turned out to be an entire joke, and they were just making fun of the guy. for thinking that he would have a chance at voice acting in this show. So this show was really good, but there will never be a second season because the people behind it got a lot of shit for doing that. Oh no, I didn't loop the BGM. Shoot. And the anime is like about bonding, like getting, like, being good friends with each other. That's why it's called Kokoro Connect, Heart Connect. And honestly, the anime in and of itself has a great story, great characters, and it will never have a season 2 because of the stupid shit they did. Konosuba. I love the Konosuba series. We're gonna open it all up at once. There we go. Why is it not in my list? I've watched season 2. What's on the sequel? Is this the same thing? It is. Then it's season 3. Is there a sequel to this? No. Okay, there we go. So this is season 1. Season 1 was freaking, like, I remember when it first came out, people were like, "Oh my god, this was so good." It's like if Sword Art Online was just a goofy, like, just people living their life trying to do stuff. Frankly, this entire series, let's see. Season 1, pretty good. Season 2, it built on last season and improved. Well, I think this is the movie. Was this the movie? Yes, the movie. Oh man, the movie was freaking hilarious. And then season 3 kind of waned down a little bit, but for the most part, it still kept that Konosuba energy. This entire show gets an 8 out of 10. Gotta reload this page. You get an 8 out of 10, and you get an 8 out of 10, and you get an 8 out of 10. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. What is that back? Someone KHAIM. Ooh, I like this one. Listen to me, girls, I am your father. This one, I think, like, the parents died and the main dude was in charge of taking care of the kids, like their siblings, and it got a little bit weird. Because you see that? That's a romance tag. They're all blood related. This one got rough. The animation's dated because it's from 2012. Very nice, very nice, very old. Yeah, I don't know why you would hit on the blood related ones. That's no bueno. This is literally just Sweet Home Alabama, the anime. We'll put it in a 3. I'm at 100. Ah, the scroll is at, what's the last one? What's the last number? 222, 223, 224, 225, 226. 220. I am not even halfway there. I'm in pain. 2.5 hours. I'm so screwed. Okay. Koi no uso. Koito uso. Love and Lies. This one was, the plot of this one is the chick. rather than kids choosing who they date, and it's been 2 hours. Yeah. Ugh. 2 hours for like 40%. I am in pain. Okay, so the plot of this one is, rather than you choosing who you get together with, you are analyzed, like your way of behaving, living, and stuff, and you just get given a partner, like, to match with. And this dude got a partner he didn't want. So what he did was he was trying to break the system and go with the girl he did want. If that makes sense. There we go. Let's see. The story is interesting. It's not good, it's interesting. The animation's pretty good, but I wouldn't put it above a 6. Love Live. Love Live. What do I even do with Love Live? The game was pretty fun. I loved playing the school one because of like rhythm. It's the only one I've ever played. Muse. Honestly, I love my favorite girl. Maki. Best girl. I don't know. This is just like the story was like average. The girls are average. But then the movie hit. The movie was so good. We're gonna give it an 8 because I need to move on. Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions. We're gonna put them all together. I saw that next anime that's on the list. Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions. This is a cute show with some, like, it's like about the girl eventually growing out of her thing of being a chuuni. So the development over the seasons is pretty good. The animation's fairly good. The characters, I really like the characters. The characters are nice. They hit good. We're gonna put you at a 7. I don't think I can give you much more. And then this is the movie. And I think the movie was just like summary of the first season of the show. Oh yeah. Well, this is just essentially, it has to be just as good as this first season, if I remember correctly. And then the second season hit. Oh no, this is the movie. Oh, so they get like separated. I do not remember this movie very well, but it looks pretty good. We're gonna put you at a 7 too. Love, Election, and Chocolate. This anime, oh my god, I think I saw this. Love, Chunibyo. It was good. Actually, yeah, it was just good. It wasn't groundbreaking or anything. It didn't do anything amazing by itself. It's really, I see it often in like AMVs. The stream is gonna be so long. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm gonna hard cut the stream at like 6:30 because that's when Emmy starts streaming, and I'm gonna go watch the stream. I'm not gonna miss an Emmy stream just because I'm streaming. The girl with the eye path. Huh? Eye patch? Oh yeah. Chichuni. The Chuchuni. Let me go down to the characters. Yep. Rika Takanashi. Yeah, the anime was fun to watch. Patch. Yep, I got you. Let me fix my microphone. There we go. Love, Election, and Chocolate. The story is questionable at best. The I forgot to see. Yeah. It's just the eye path, not the eye patch. It's eye path. Popularity 999. Nice. That's cool. Okay, so this one. I was not a fan of the story. It was pretty boring. I only watched this because it was among the first I ever watched. I think the whole plot was like them being in a club together and the girl wanted to hit on the guy, and they didn't do that until like the very last episode, and I was like, eh. The animation's bad and the show's pretty old. 2012, yeah. It does not look like 2012. It looks more like probably like 2008. It says I'm dropping frames. What? Pre is a clean keyframe frequency for 4 seconds or less. Currently keyframes are not being sent often enough to become buffering. Oh, so my shit's buffering. Shit. Oh well. This show is a 5. Get 5 out of 10. It says I'm perfectly fine on the drop frames. I don't understand what this thing's doing. Lucky Star. Dude. Lucky Star. I remember watching this back in Yoden days. 2007. Okay, I didn't watch it that back. Probably like 2012. Lucky Star was... It's not good to watch right now because it's like dated, and unless you're old, you don't get the references. But if you're from like that generation, like slightly older, like we're on the edge of understanding it, and the young kids are just like, huh, what? Oh, those darn young kids, those youngsters, gonna throw them into the pits. But honestly, I freaking love this show. The interactions are so good. Literally I think there's an anime called Zom 100 which is good. I'm gonna get to that one because I'm pretty sure I've seen it, and I really liked it. The bucket list one. That one was so freaking good. So Lucky Star has like, it's a slice of life. It's another girls doing girl things. But honestly, this one was gold. The style is dated, but in the best way possible. Licorice Recoil. This one is another anime that looked really good, even though it looked better than the story was, because the story was just like she's really good with the gun because she has like a transplanted heart that's like fake and stuff. But overall, this one, it looks good. It has some good moments. No, it has some 10 out of 10 moments. The story is an 8 out of 10. So yeah, I would probably put this one at around like an 8 or 9. We'll put it at a 9 just because. The hair physics are done incredibly well. Maoyu, this is like... The Demon King is a chick and the hero is a girl. And rather than like fighting, they just start smooching. They live together. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, they like get together and stuff. The plot was kind of wacky. Not my cup of tea. We'll put you at a 6. Black Lagoon. I haven't seen Black Lagoon. Masamune-kun's Revenge. I just triggered I just triggered Shiro again. I have not watched the popular stuff. I watched the shit in between, because there's a lot of it. There's a lot of shit in here. Masamune, the story is Okay, you see this? You see this character? This character is carrying the show. Those thighs carried the show to a 6.75. If this character was ugly, this would be like a 5 out of 10. I think I knew who voiced the black hair guy in the dub version. Oh, nice. Frankly, it was a bad show. It tried to be Hyoka. We'll give it an average. It tried to be Hyoka but failed miserably. Meshul. A lot of people like this one. And my hot take is that it was not that good. Because it was like, yeah, the guy is like overpowered as heck. It's like power fantasy. Isekai-ish. I don't know if this is an isekai. Is it an isekai? I don't think it's an isekai. Shonen. Yeah, it's just a regular one. Yeah, it's gag humor. Parody. Yeah. So like, a lot of the jokes just didn't land for me, at least. And the story was like kind of okay, I suppose. I'm gonna give it a 6. Because I need to get through these. Miss Caretaker Suno Haraso. This is... You can see it right there. That's the show. That's literally just the show. This is gonna get me demonetized. I don't even have monetization. This is just gonna get me like in trouble. Yeah, it's got a little bit of that. And I hear him. Damn, I wish that was me. If I had a custom model, Jason would be 4'11" and a half, because that would write itself so many jokes. I'm basically 5 foot. Okay, the story, there's no story. It's just a kid trying to help the older chick. Yeah, we'll give it a 5. I'd be taller than you. Yes. Zeno Robinson on Zom 100, he voiced the owl voice. Owl House, nice. Actually, no. Boobs are overrated. You're going too average. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Do I need to say it? The show was good. A lot of people didn't like it because it was like the loli. I didn't care. Long stream, yep. I'm just gonna be here rating stuff until I'm done. Because I was gonna have to do this anyways, but I might as well just do it on stream. That way I can like remember the stuff I said. I never seen. Oh, Luna. To be fair, this is a very guy-oriented anime. I don't blame you. This one. Dragon. The chick? The main chick? Or is it? I like how the main chick isn't even in the frickin' portrait. That's amazing. Yeah, Kobayashi. Kobayashi helps Toru and basically saves her life, quote unquote. And then Toru becomes her maid. And that's it. Then Kana joins Toru and moves in with the Kobayashi. Then Miss Fanservice over here. Yeah, let me see. Reopen close tab. Miss Fanservice over here. Literally just fan service. And then they have Elma and a bunch of other cast. This is just like a slice of life. Yeah, slice of life right there. The show is a really good slice of life. The animation's done right. How old is this thing? 2017. It's not even that old. My goodness, lol. Yeah, she's literally just fan service. She even has like Let's see, where is it? This guy, Shota, has the same situation as the last anime I just showed. The one where it's like just big boobs and little kid. So honestly, you deserve your 8. You have a very well deserved 8. And this one got a lot of trash because of the big boobed loli. Or is it Ilulu? Yeah. Dude, if you thought the other one was fan service, this is fan service. That is, yeah, that's fan service 100. God dang. Whoop. Let me just close that. There we go. Let's see. Elma. Thank you. Oh, this dude is a weeb. This is a freaking weeb. This is the most weeb to ever weeb. Let's see if they show pictures. Ah, they don't show pictures. That dude's a weeb. Shoot. So that one gets an 8. Did I rate S? Yeah, you're getting an 8 too. You deserve it. Lol. That dude's the most nerd to ever nerd. MM. This show's bad. This is another one. So, you can't see much with the, like, this. Oh my god, that's... Okay, let's not show that. How about I don't show that? I don't like it. Just MM. Yeah. The name of the series is because every time you just look at it, you're like, do I really want to watch this? It's about a masochist. Or rather, it's a show. It turns out that all the members of the club have some serious issues. One of them's afraid of cats, severe fear of men, sadist, and a masochist. Moving on. Monogatari, 2nd season. Mother of Goddess's Dormitory. Monogatari, what do I have to say? Monogatari is perfect. The story is insanely well done. The animation is really well done. It's 2013. And frankly, they just can't do it any better. If any anime wants to be the best, they just have to be as good as Monogatari. I'm gonna open this in a different tab so I don't do the thing I just did of putting NSFW in the thing. Okay, this should be fine. So yeah, this one, what is this one? It's a little guy, and then it's just a bunch of chicks. Oh, I think this is the one where the kid is like in charge of keeping the female dormitory clean, and they just end up with a bunch of that. That is somebody's butt pressed up against the dude. So it's tasteless fan service. Get in the 5s. Get out of here. Get out of here, yo, chum. Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku Tensei. This shit's so good. The story building and literally all the seasons, all the extras, they're so good. The development of the character, insanely good. Honestly, this should be a 9. This is so good. I don't understand why people don't like it as much as I do. Frankly, we're gonna give it a no. No, you deserve the 10 treatment. Frankly, you deserve it. I've watched this so many times and it's just so good. The development of the characters is beautiful. If it says I haven't watched all the episodes, that's just broken. But I have watched, in fact, everything there is to watch about this. And the latest season was so insanely... I haven't seen all the seasons. It's as good as the first season, all the rest, and the OVAs, and if there's a movie, that one's probably good too. Okay, where are we at? It's jumped over to like the 160s, right over to Sword Art. I'm in 120. I'm in 125 out of 220 something. I'm gonna be here forever. Eventually I'm gonna have to speedrun. Oh my god. Oh darn. My first girlfriend is a gal. This is tasteless fan service with a mediocre timeline. I mean plot. You get a 4. I need to speedrun this. I need to go fast. I'm running out of patience. This one. I don't even remember this one. Oh no, I remember. The guy's... Dude, that looks like a kid, but that is the teacher. The show was whack. The story was weird. I couldn't like it. We're putting you in a 4. Oh, my computer froze again. God damn it. Teen romantic comedy snafu. Wasn't there a movie? Or is a movie? Is that the movie? Where's the movie? I know there's a movie. Where the heck is the movie? There wasn't a movie? I could have sworn there was a movie. What? Okay, anyways. This is basically the same as Haganai, the one I don't have many friends. It's just a dude in a club with a bunch of girls doing stuff. The plot is really well made on all 3 seasons. Let's see what else. The plot is really well laid out. The character development is like mostly done by first season, so the second and third season don't really like have much. They do introduce new characters that add to the flow, which I like. So honestly, you get the first season is just slightly better than the next 2, but the other ones are very good, if I do say so myself. I need a speedrun. Nakaimo. Bunch of girls confess to the main guy. What does the main guy do? The main guy has to choose between one of them. What's the problem? Well, one of them is his biological sister, and he has to figure it out. Spoiler, it's this one. Is this a good show? No. Is it tasteless fan service? Yes. Do I recommend people watch it? Hell no. Don't watch it. What is this? Nananaku Hitojimon. Is this just like the movie? Oh, it's an OVA, it's an extra. Okay, I will get to this one, but for now, all I'll say is that that. 9. New game. This is the second season that should be in here. Where's the season? Sequel. There we go. That should not be one episode. There it is. Add to the list, add to completed, because I have watched it. Reset the page, and we go back to this one. Okay, new game. Cute girls, do cute things, and they're in like the office. It's pretty well done, I'd say. But for the most part, actually no. The show has really good, it's slice of life, but it also has like pretty good development, in my opinion. Let's see. I really like the characters because they're all technically over 18. Let's see. I would honestly give this a solid. Do you deserve an 8? I don't think so. You get a 7 because the show's good, but it's not 8 good. And the second season just implements on the first season. Nisekoi. 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 Ooh, no game, no life. It's coming. Nisekoi, the OVA. It's just fan service. This is just the wackiest of wacky game. Like, hitting on girls. Let's see, the story was like, it was kind of okay. Although some of the like plot points didn't make sense. I wouldn't blame if people didn't like this one. Frankly, okay, now that I think about it, yeah, it was kind of mid. We'll put you at a 7 because you did have some really good parts, and I think the ending hit really hard, if I remember correctly. We'll put you at a 7. I need to get through these ASAP. Pronto. No game, no life. Amazing plot, amazing story, amazing development. Freaking cute ass characters. The designs are insanely good. There will never be a season 2. Oh yeah, the movie. I watched the movie. I thought it was aight. I wouldn't say it's like terribly good, but frankly, oh, I could just do it right here. Nice. We'll put it at an 8. Frankly, that's good. Nyanko Days, cat anime, very nice, very nice. This is where Jason. This is where it all started for Jason. These are like, I think these were like 4-minute episodes. I think the whole thing's uploaded on YouTube in like a half-hour thingy. Someone just reposted it. Let's see. Honestly, cats. Beautiful. 6.63, I don't care. They're cute. You haven't seen Demon Slayer? I've seen the first 2 episodes because I was watching them with a cousin. And then they were like, you should watch the rest of it. And I was like, I will try. And then I sat down and I was like, I don't think I can watch it alone. It's just, it probably wasn't my style. 1 Week Friends. The plot of this one is essentially the chick has freaking amnesia every Monday. So they'll like become really good friends with each other, and then Monday will roll around and be like, who are you again? I don't remember. Why are you being creepy? And then the girl has to like start taking notes in her diary to remember that, oh yeah, that's your friend. Don't be rude. It's cute. It's got a decent plot. I think you deserve a 7. And I like the animation. Oresuki. Doesn't this have like, this is a season and then a movie? Yeah, that's a movie. Okay, this is Haganai, but better. The story is kind of like let's see, what is it? The dude is just trying to like become like he's trying to get a girlfriend. So he's trying to hit on like 2-3 different girls at a time, and both of them blow him off for somebody else, for his friend. And then the third one, he doesn't like her, but she likes him, and they're like a love-hate relationship thing. I don't know, it's complicated. In conclusion, the shit's good, and the movie knocks it out of the park, literally, because it's a baseball reference. The movie is essentially just the anime, but summarized with an extra like bit of lore, which gets hilarious. Oma Osamake. Oh, the childhood rom-com. Man, this one was... The story is like... The story is a 6 out of 10. But the animation and the characters... Man. Frankly, they hit different. I would give him a 7, just because I really like... Let's see. Does it have a redhead? Yes, it has a redhead. It has the smug redhead. Yes, nice. Maria. And it's a harem. Of course it's a harem. Frickin' harem. Outbreak Company. That's next. I'm losing steam. 3 hours and change. This is painful. Luna's getting the full Jason experience. Water. My chips are like, eat me, eat me. Outbreak experience. Outbreak Company. They have a portal to go to a different company, to a different world, and the guy, what does he do? He takes a bunch of smut and manga and just starts selling it in a new world. That's literally the plot. And he finds women along the way. A half-elf maid, yeah. Yep. What the frick is this? World, rich and elite, humble upbringing, Arima. I need to look at the guy. This show is due. That show is bad. That's all I can say about it. Problem children are coming from another world, aren't they? This one, I've watched this one about like 3 to 4 times. It's not nearly as good as Hyoka, but man, is it funny. And also, the rabbit is a very nice character. She is very nice. Most of the time she has blue hair, but when she's angry, she has red hair. Or I don't remember which one it is, but like her hair changes whenever she's angry. Izayoi is like the most power fantasy to ever power fantasy. Yu is like an animal talker. Asuka is like a controlling one. And basically they're just winning. It's essentially No Game No Life, but with a bunch of random kids. It's good. Actually, yeah, we'll leave it at good. Because the animation leaves something to be desired. Somebody just sent me an email. Okay, that's nothing important. Okay, Rascal did not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I've seen this. Doesn't this have like a second season? Oh yeah, the movie, and then the second season. What? Where's the second season? Where is the second season? Santa Claus. This hasn't even aired. Where's season 2? I could have sworn it had a season 2. Asusagawa. Okay, I'm just gonna close all these and open these individually. So I watched this one. I know I've watched this one. I know I've watched this. And I know I've watched this. Completed. 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 This is such a painful process. Why did I give it? Oh, I thought I gave it a 7 out of 10. I was like, what? No, this show is freaking amazing. The progression is well done. Let's see. There's a tasteful fan service at the beginning, and then it just like drops it for like deep story, which I really love. And then the second ones are basically just the same thing, but just as freaking good. And honestly, I love them. They're good. Good stuff. There we go. ReZero. And then season 2. I didn't watch season 3. I'm not gonna lie. I watched season 1. Pretty damn good. Watched season 2. It was alright. And then I watched season 3, and season 3 just destroyed me. I was like, man, this is not good. So the first season, the plot was pretty interesting because it's just like the guy is just in pain because he has to go through so much. And the development of it is pretty good. And the fact that he has realized that, like, what if he loses the power to do it eventually? And that was pretty good. You know what? We will also give the second one just as good of a treatment. Actually, no. You went down. I remember this chick. She's ugly. She's meh. I dislike you. Go away. Real Girl. Real Girl 2. I remember watching this. This is so weebish. It's questionable at best. Frankly. Let's see. Where would I go with this? What the heck do I even do with this one? This one has a basic plot and not much else to go off of. We're putting you in the 5 out of 10 brigade. I just remember it being boring. I'll give it a 5 and a 4. Redo of Healer. Man, the show was a show. Frankly, the story was fairly good, even if it's like very rough on the edges. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I'm running out of steam. You know what? 150. That's good enough. I will finish this some other day. I'm just gonna read. I'm just gonna read Discord for a little bit and see what's up. I played the 5th. $10. Gay. I want to draw. We'll get Jason off the stream. He's been on for 5 ever. Look at the woman. She wants to talk. The poor woman. Why do I feel like this is from a hentai? Saves image. The stream is basically over. Honestly, if anybody's here, you might as well just go. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna change the title from 1 out of 2 to 2 out of 2. I'm gonna turn it into a part series. That's gonna be fun. You know what? Thank you for watching, people. I have to go. I want to eat chips and not be tired. 3.5 hours, that works for me. Have a good day.